Hello, welcome to the Rich and Simple Living. My name's Maria, and if you're new here, I vlog food sort of things. It could be cooking, it could be gardening for food, it could be food shopping hauls, or even just trying something new I've never tried before. Today we're going to be doing some cooking in the air fryer, and we're going to go back to doing scones. We're not doing a whole run of them like we did before, but because I have got a glut of strawberries, I thought, why not try some strawberry scones, because I didn't do any of them. So I thought, oh, let's use a few and see if they work out all right. So the only sort of closest I've been to strawberry scones, of course, is your normal plain scones that you put your cream and strawberry jam on. So I've never actually tried throwing strawberries into scones before. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'll never get anything, me. So anyway, first of all, before I do start, I'll apologise there was no video yesterday, no vlog. I've said that I was going to do Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, but today's a bit of a busy week and things have cropped up yesterday that I had to go and do instead. And it's a busy week anyway, because it's a week leading up to our anniversary at the weekend. So things might be a bit anyhow this week, so it might be just a case of you see me when you see me this week. So I do apologise for that, but I'm here now. So like I said, we'll do some strawberry scones. We're going to do them in the air fryer. So, do you know, all the scones I've done, I couldn't remember what a recipe I needed, all the bits and pieces I needed. I couldn't believe it. My mind went blank. So out came the good old bureau book. I've used this book that often, the cover's fallen off. I'm going to have to tape it back on. So yeah, it jogged my memory when I saw it, but it shows how much I've got on my mind. That's my excuse anyway. So yeah, we're going to start off, we're going to throw in 8 ounces of self-raising flour, and I better bring you down so you can see what I'm doing. There we are, we're throwing 8 ounces of self-raising flour. I'll find somewhere to put all my dishes then. We're going to put 2 ounces of margarine in. There we go. I just have to go behind you to put my pots behind you today, because I normally put them up in this corner, but I've had a nice new butter dish. I had it, well, I had some vouchers for my birthday off my son and daughter-in-law, and I bought a nice new butter dish. I wanted a butter dish to keep my butter in, because it always goes rock hard in the fridge, and I thought, well, if I have a butter dish, I can leave it out a bit, and I know it's covered and safe, so it can soften up a bit, you know, so I can use it. So that's what I bought with my birthday vouchers. So that's also in that corner now at the moment, so I can't shove my pots up there. So anyway, find my page again. Right, I'm going to do these like breadcrumbs, rub it all in. So what I'm going to do with the strawberries, I'm going to treat it like it's fruit. So I'm following like a rich fruit scone recipe, and I'm going to treat the strawberries like, well, it is fruit obviously, but you know what I mean, the dried fruit you normally put in. Then instead of that, I'm going to put the strawberries in its place, and I'm hoping that that will work out. I don't see why not. I mean, so far I've thrown all sorts into scones and everything's come out really nice. Well, give the tuna scones. I don't like tuna, so I don't know about that, but Dean didn't mind them too much. But I don't eat fish, as most of you probably know by now. So we're going to mix these, get nice breadcrumb effect. And what we're going to do then is put the sugar into it. I think that'll be okay. Seems mixed in well enough to me. So we're going to put 1 ounce of sugar in. And I'll just mix that in. I'm balancing things behind you on the drainer, thinking if you hear a crash, you know what's happened. I've not balanced them well enough. Right, so we'll mix all the sugar in. And then we're going to put some egg in. Now, I've not bought my milk out because I found that I was barely using milk at all. It was sticking quite well without milk. So you watch. Now I've not bought the milk out, I'm going to need it. So I've done 1 egg, beaten 1 egg. I'm going to put that in to the mix. Actually, what I should have done was put me things in, shouldn't I? My strawberries, but we'll put that in as well now. We'll put them in as well now. And mix it all in together then. No worries. I should have put the strawberries in before I put the egg in, but I don't suppose it's neither here nor there. With the strawberries, like I say, I've used it like I would have done dried fruit, and I put 3 ounces of that in. You can put sort of 2-3 ounces in. Well, I put 3 in, and I chopped them up quite small. You know, I think I'm going to need the milk. Isn't that typical? I knew this would happen. Normally I keep the milk on the side when I'm doing something like this, and then it's there if I need it. You know, I'm not going to have to run after it. But it looks like I might have to run after it. Let's just have a look. See with my hands I can tell better. Sometimes I put the milk in and it's been too runny, so I like to sort of make sure first I'm not going to need it for definite. I mean, it is sort of going. It's quite good because I'm mashing the strawberries up a bit as well while I'm doing this, which is quite good. But I'm thinking I might need a drop of milk. The only thing is, see, with the strawberries, they'll have juice, they're very juicy. As I was cutting them, they smell beautiful. I can smell the sweetness in them. But because they'll go a bit juicy, I don't want to risk putting the milk in and the juiciness from the strawberries will then make it all go really runny. See, it is going. As I'm releasing the juice from the strawberries, it is sort of going. It's getting it right, really. Knowing what's sort of right to do with it. See, it is going now. So maybe I won't need the milk because the strawberries are releasing juice, and it's nice because it's sort of giving it that pinkness about it as well. So the flavouring will go through. Oh yeah, I don't need no milk. Right. Yeah, that's moist enough now. You can see, sort of moist. So I'm glad I didn't put the milk in. Right, it's just like my hands. So we've got a nice strawberry dough ball there, as you can see. What I'm going to have to do now is get the air fryer out and the cutters. I forgot the cutter. And we'll get them out and then we can do them, and I'll clear a bit of this mess up as well. So I shall be back in a moment. Okay, I've cleaned up, I'm ready, and I've warmed up the pan, preheated it. So I'll bring you down. We've got the dough out ready. It is quite nice and moist. I'll roll it around with that a bit so I can handle it. I'm glad I didn't put no milk in it. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten it by hand. It's very moist in the middle. I might put a little bit more flour on if I can reach it, because this is very moist, because the strawberries are releasing the juice now, so it's getting very moist. I won't worry about it tasting too floury. I think it'll be very strawberry tasting. Looking at all these strawberries, it's quite tough to flatten down, but I think that's because of the strawberries. But then I've got to be careful I don't flatten it too much. I get carried away and it'll end up more like a pancake than a scone. I think we'll leave it like that for the moment. Okay, so I'm going to cut some up. So we've got them sort of that shape. Put them in there. I've lined my basin with like the parchment paper. I left the little griddle thing in, so they sat on that, but I've lined it with the parchment paper. I'm not sure how many I'll get out of this because, well, it doesn't seem a lot of dough. Well, it is the same as what I normally make, but sometimes it looks like that. You do something, you think, oh, there's not much there, and it's the same as what you normally do. Just a bit deceiving, I think, sometimes. Right, let's move them up a little bit so I can get some more in. Might get 2 more out of this, perhaps. See, it's getting very doughy now. I'm really glad I didn't add the milk in. I hope this works because it's so sort of doughy, runny. Get one out there. I might just be able to make the other one by hand then. They're very sticky. For the strawberry in it. I've got some flour in a bowl there. I'd kept it in case I needed to dip this in it. So I'll just dip the little scone in it. Make that one by hand, just pat it out, shape it best we can and pop it in. There we are, I've got them in. So we've got 3, 6, 9. I think that's about average to what I normally get. Just bring it across and you can see. There we go. Or anyhow, aren't we? Just wipe my hands. It's anything, they're really sticky. Get all that dough off, then we can put them into the air fryer. So I'll get off. My hands feel like glue. Oh, gloopy. I'll give them washing some warm water and soap in a minute. That should do the trick. Right then. So can you see the air fryer from there yet? I feel like I've got you on a bit of a slant. I think it's because I positioned you in my bowl and my bowl's got little ridges and I have to get it just right. So if you feel like you're a bit sideways, it's my bowl. Right then, let's switch it on. We're going to air fry. I'm going to go to 180 and I'm going to do it for 8 minutes to start with and see what that does. I don't know, with the strawberries being in it being a bit sort of gloopier, whether it'll need a bit longer than the 8 minutes, I don't know, but we'll go 8 first of all and we'll see what it does. So I've done air fry, 180, 8 minutes. Away it goes and we'll see what happens. So we'll be back in 8 minutes. Okay, so it's beeped. We'll have a look what it's done. Bring you down a little bit and I can show you. Oh, they looked cooked. There's steam coming out and juice. I think it's turned to jam, my strawberries. But they definitely feel cooked. The juice bit underneath is obviously the strawberry. So I'm going to put them onto a plate and we'll let them cool down a bit. So I tell you what, so you can see. I wish I could get me completely in and what I'm doing, but we'll do the best we can do, eh? We'll just put them quickly onto the plate. They're nice and golden brown. Like I say, it's a bit of juice in the bottom, but that's off the strawberries. Oh, hot. I have got pinchers I could pick them up with, but you know, it's easy and quick with your hands sometimes. There. So that's what they look like. Bring them up a bit more to get the light right. So they're really golden brown. I think they're more golden than some of the others I've done, even though I do them at the same time. But whether that's because of the strawberries in them, I don't know. But they're looking all right. And we'll taste test one when they cool down. Just pop that there a minute. Turn that off. So, yeah, we'll taste test and we'll let them cool down a little bit first, because to bite into that, especially a hot strawberry, will burn my tongue. But they do look all right. Like I say, a little bit more golden than normal, I think. But the result is in the tasting, isn't it? See what it tastes like. So we'll come back in a moment and we'll see what they taste like. Okay, I think they'll be cool enough now. I've had a quick tidy up and pack more stuff away and they feel cool enough now. I can touch them. So whether I can bake them's another thing. So I'm going to take this one, simply because it's a bit smaller than the others, so it might have cooled quicker. Now, some of you might say, oh, about the flour on the top, because I put flour down to make sure it didn't stick. It won't taste the flour. I've never had one that tasted the flour, even though it's looked white with flour. A way to get rid of that is, some people brush the tops with milk or egg. That would get rid of the flour off the top if you don't, you know, like the look of that on there. It doesn't bother me. I only tend to brush savouries with egg. I don't really brush the sweets. I don't know why, I just never have done. It's just me. But anyway, I'm going to break one in half. You can see the middle. Now the strawberries have started landing anywhere. I thought it might have been a bit pinker than it is. Maybe if I'd mulched it a bit more, it might have been, but the more mulched it, the soggy it had gone, so I didn't want to do it too much. But that might be why it's more of a golden brown actually than the others, because of the juice in it. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Cooked nice. We'll take some with the strawberry on. Take a bite. That's really nice. Taste the strawberries in that. Really nice. I think what I was tempted to do as well, but I'm glad I didn't do because of the sogginess it would have gone, put a spoon of strawberry jam into the mix as I was mixing it round to get that strawberry and pink flavour. But I'm glad I didn't, because I think it would have been too soggy. But that tastes lovely. That tastes really strawberry. Be nice, I think, cutting off with a bit of cream in the middle. I haven't got no cream at the moment, unfortunately. Got to go shopping again. And that's all over the place at the minute. But that would be really nice. But I think, I'll just eat them as they are anyway. Lovely. Really nice. They're soft in the middle. Got, well, I wouldn't say hard top, but a little. Not hard. They're really moist in the middle. Really nice. Because I can eat them with a cup of tea. Nice for afternoon tea. So yeah, they're really good, really nice. So if you've got a glut of strawberries, there's plenty you can do with them. Strawberry crumble, strawberry scones. I'll probably think of more strawberry things before I'm done. You'll be sick of strawberries. You say, Maria, do something else. Sick of strawberries. Luckily for you, I haven't got the hugest strawberry patch. It's just like one bed of strawberries. So, and my eldest daughter, as soon as they come in, she's eating them anyway, so it won't be too bad. You won't be stuck with strawberries for weeks on end. I don't think. So that's that for today. Like I say, it's going to be a bit sporadic this week because it's coming up to my wedding anniversary weekend and I'm here, there and everywhere and doing all sorts of things. So I do want to get another shopping haul in because I've got last minute stuff to get for this buffet, and I'll show you what I get when I get it. And of course there's my normal shop as well, although I've got quite a few things in from my Iceland shop. Was that last week? I think it was. Oh, it's all run together. I lose track of where I am. So I'm not going to need too much that wise, shopping wise for that. So yeah, but I'll show you what I get when I go shopping. That might be later in the week. So we might end up doing a shopping haul Friday when we're normally air frying, and bring the air frying forward a bit. I want to do practice a bit more with some meaty bits in the air fryer, just small bits, basic bits. One thing I would like to have a go at is bacon. I'd like to try and put some bacon in there. I've never done bacon in it at all, so maybe that'd be the next thing I'll do in the air fryer, because most of us like bacon apart from Lisa, who's vegetarian. But yeah, I'll might try some of that next actually in the air fryer to see how I can do that, because it's nice if you can put things like that in the air fryer. You just want a sandwich. I find the air fryer is a lot quicker, cleaner, and you can just bung something like that in there and you've got a bacon sandwich. Chuck a couple of sausages in, you know, you can have bacon and sausage sandwich, things like that. It's quicker, it's easier, and it's a lot cleaner than getting all the frying pan out, or I tend to grill them, so it's a lot cleaner than all of that. It's much easier to wash the air fryer out than it is all of the oven. So yeah, I want to practice doing things like that, and I've done sausage in there. I was really impressed. I think the next one we'll have a go is bacon, see how I do with bacon. But yeah, Scones wise, strawberry scones are nice. I'm not going to rule out doing more scones in the future, because somebody gave me the idea yesterday of blueberry scones. Well, I've got a blueberry bush outside. It hasn't got many blueberries coming on it, and I have to beat the birds to it. So whether I'll get around to that or not, I don't know. But if I can't get my blueberries, if the birds get them first or the weather does something to them, I might buy some and have a go, in a couple of weeks from now, because it is a nice summer thing, isn't it, scones? So that's it for today. Like I say, I'm not sure when I'll be back on again. It might be tomorrow, Wednesday, or it might be Thursday. We'll try and get a couple more in this week, try at least, to get our normal 3 in. But they might not be in the order I'd normally do them. Like I say, normally Friday I'd be air frying, but perhaps won't be this week. It might be a shopping haul, because I've got to get fresh bits for Sunday, so I'll try and go shopping Friday for them. Saturday's too manic. It's well too manic for me to go shopping on a Saturday, so if I get them Friday, they should be all right till the Sunday. So that'll probably be a shopping all Friday, and like I say, I'll bring the air fryer one forward to it. So just keep your eyes open and you'll see me at some point. So thank you for watching. If you've got this far, thank you very much, and thank you for all your support. I know a lot of you have been watching through some of my old videos, so I'm really grateful for that, and it supports me no end, supports all of us, and I'm really grateful for that. So thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. So take care. Bye.